Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your November reading. On the table are two cards that will show us your energy for this month. We have the number 9 card, Triggers, and we have the number 2, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, Conscious Action. So it's interesting because a 9 in numerology is the completing of a cycle. So you've learned everything that you could possibly learn and you are able to help others. So, but the fact that it has the word triggers here is telling me that you need to be careful this month that you don't fall backwards because you've already done the hard work. And if you know yourself and what sets you off, especially those of you who are here in the United States and we're getting ready to go through our holidays, and that usually brings families together, families who don't always get along or agree. And so this is a reminder that you've already done so much hard work, that understand what does set you off and prepare yourself so that you don't get set off, because you have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. You have been selfless. You have shown humility and you have done your conscious action. This is a service card. And for you, Sag, I really do think that you've already done this. You've already done this because you have a 9 here, which says, it to me, that says you've already done it. But let's make sure that for the month of November, that we make sure that you have what you need to keep you from being triggered. So Spirit, show me, what does Sag need to know not to get triggered, to keep all that hard work in order in their heart? What does Sag need to know? All right, when it gets like that, I know it's ready to speak to me. All right, here we go. So we have the 7 of Cauldrons. So this has the ghosts, so this essence of people in the background, 7 of Cups, which is, could be a lot of confusion. It could be a lot of choices. But what I'm getting more from this person is standing in front of an ocean, which is big, huge body of water, right? So emotions, this big, huge body of emotions. And up at the top, what is different about this card than the regular tarot is that because it has the shadows of people, so everyone in your family has offered you some form to fill this emotional pot. Okay, so everyone brings something different to the table, as they say. And I want you to understand for the month of November that each person in your life is going to be a different trigger for you, right? I mean, you feel that naturally anyway. So Spirit is already acknowledging that you have 7 different people in your family. You're going to have 7 different emotions about it. So let's keep going, right? A lot of people you're going to see in the next month. So now we have the 10 of Shields, which is like the 10 of Cups. And this is about, what are you going to leave behind for the future? What are you emotionally? And I'm going to say emotionally because even though the Pentacles is tangible world, it's the things we can touch and taste and see and smell, and it's the real things. It's not cerebral energy. What are you bringing to that? What do you want people to remember about you? And I'm going to go guess with all the hard work you did, it's going to be that you took the higher grounds, right? Because you have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. You're not going to let this trigger you. And here you're going to feel a little weak from it. It's going to leave you feeling a little drained, but there is help. And you don't notice, again, this deck has so many different elements than the average tarot deck. And this one likes to come out for November, which doesn't surprise me because a lot of us feel like we need a little help, especially here in the United States when we get around the holidays, that we start to feel like we need extra help. But in this card, instead of the 2 people who need help being in the very front and the church being behind, the people who are able to help are in the front. So you are this, Sagittarius. You are this help for these people. Because it's hard to remember that the nasty people in our life are the people who are hurting, and they happen to take it out on us. And once we remove the personal attack feeling from it and realize that it's their problem, not ours, you're able to give them this understanding. And that's what Spirit is telling you. One of your triggers is to know that they're hurting. Know you've done all the work, and what is it you really want to bring to this family for the future is that you're going to be the one to help them. And you know what? Just take the higher ground. Now we have, this is like the Emperor card, all right? This is more likely than not, I'm getting that there's someone in your family that is driving you insane. They're the ones who are making you feel aggressive. They're the ones who are making you angry. So for this card, we're going to draw this next card about something to know and how to handle that. Obviously, they're spilling over with their own anger, and you don't have to feed into that. Yeah, see, because if you give in to this person who's going to make you crazy, this is all you're going to be left with. And it's already over. By the time you hit the 10 of Swords in the deck, you're already past all of the garbage. You've already gone through the pain. So Sag, I just want to remind you that as this person pops back up into your circle, into your life in November, maybe you're forced to deal with them and they start trying to trigger you again, you're past it. You've already done this. You don't need to relive it. So take the high ground, because if you do fight, someone's going to get hurt, and more likely than not, it's going to be you, because the 5 of Swords is about somebody's got to win, somebody's got to die. It's not like the 5 of Wands, where it's just everybody sparring and bouncing ideas back and forth. This is about, somebody's going to play to win. This is a fight to the death. And that's not where you want to be, especially not in November, right? You want to enjoy the end of the year so that you can think and focus on where you want to be and your goals and objectives for the new year. So what else does Sagittarius need to know about this person who's going to trigger them in November, and how to circumvent it? Spirit, show me. Oh, they're sticking again. Here we go. So we're going to take the top. Get with people who celebrate you, who understand you, and hang with those people. Start spending time with the ones who do adore you, who understand you. And then on that, I'm going to take the one from the bottom. And now we have the King of Cauldrons. This is totally being in charge of your emotions. So your people, your tribe, your group, your friends are going to help you master your emotions. Okay? And that's what you got to do. Just reach out to your friends. Other than that, Sag, I just want you to know that Spirit sees all the hard work that you've done to do better for yourself. And you don't have to live in this pain anymore. And you no longer have to engage. So this is just a nice little reminder that you've already been through it. You're done with it. And if you fall back into this pattern of arguing with this person here, this mean, aggressive emperor kind of attitude, someone's going to get hurt. And unfortunately, it's probably going to be you. So don't engage. Get with people who love you, okay? And those are your messages for November. Sag, I'm wishing you all the best. Stay strong. And I will see you back in December.